Mr Speaker, we've got a good education system, but the truth is it can be a lot better and a lot fairer. The NAPLAN results out today are proof of this. What they show is the need for real reform. What they show is that about 1 in 10 children who sat the test are below the minimum standard that we set for literacy and numeracy. But that's across the board. What it also shows is it's 1 in 3 children from poor families, and it's 1 in 3 children from the bush, and it's 1 in 3 Indigenous children. What the results don't show, but I want to inform the House, is it's only 20% of those children who fall behind when they're little who catch up by the time they're in Year 9 in the middle of high school. And as a result, over the last 7 years, we've seen a drop in the number of children now finishing high school, from 85% down to 79%. That's what we've got to fix. That's what we've got to turn around. That's what the Better and Fairer Schools Agreement that I released a couple of weeks ago is all about, and I table it for the House and for members. It includes practical reforms like phonics checks and numeracy checks in Year 1 to identify kids early who are falling behind, and things like evidence-based teaching and catch-up tutoring to help those kids who fall behind. I've put an extra $16 billion on the table for our public schools, but it's not a blank cheque. It's tied to these sorts of practical reforms. The Northern Territory signed up, Western Australia signed up, and I want to do the same across the country. But, Mr Speaker, fixing this doesn't start at the school gate. It starts before that. This isn't just about children who fall behind at primary school. It's about kids who start behind. Kids who start behind when they start school, in kindy or in prep. And the fact is, it's children from poor families who are the least likely to go to early education and care and the most likely to benefit from it. And if we want to fix this, if we want to build a truly universal early education and care system, then first we've got to build up the workforce that will ensure this. And that's what the 15% pay rise that we announced for early educators is all about. Opposed by the Liberal Party and opposed by that guy in the Senate, what's his name again? Jared Rennick, who said that paying early educators more was going to destroy the family unit. This is the bloke that the opposition leader endorsed and said, quote unquote, was a great defender of Liberal values. Mr Speaker, if they're Liberal values, then God help us.